Welcome back to Understanding Young Minds, the space where educators grow, reflect, and empower the next generation. Today's focus: positive reinforcement versus punishment in the classroom. As a teacher, every response you give can shape a student's mindset for life. Let's explore how. Think about this. When a student forgets homework or talks back, do we correct or connect? And when they shine, do we reward or just move on? Let's unpack both approaches. Segment 1. What is positive reinforcement and teaching? Positive reinforcement is all about strengthening good behavior by acknowledging it. In teaching, this could look like, great participation today, a yawn. I loved your example. Group 3 stayed on task. They earned 2 class points. It's about creating a climate where effort, not just outcomes, is noticed. Even nonverbal cues, a thumbs up, a sticker, a nod, they matter. Why does it work? Because students repeat what gets recognized. It builds motivation, responsibility, and emotional safety. Segment 2. What about punishment? Now let's talk punishment, or more precisely, corrective action. In class, this might be time out from group work, missing a fun activity, a verbal warning. Punishment can reduce unwanted behavior, yes, but here's the catch. It doesn't teach what to do instead. Worse, if overused, it breeds fear, shame, or disengagement. So, always pair it with clarity. Talking while I'm explaining isn't okay, but I'd love to hear your thoughts after I finish. Segment 3. Which is more effective for classrooms? Research and real classroom experience show that positive reinforcement creates more lasting change than punishment. That's because it nurtures intrinsic motivation. Students start behaving well not to avoid trouble, but because it feels right. That's powerful. But yes, firm boundaries are still necessary. So here's the balance: reinforce publicly, correct privately, always teach forward. Pro teacher tip: start a wall of effort or shout out board. When a student helps a peer, shows improvement, or overcomes a struggle, highlight it. Suddenly, your classroom becomes a culture of recognition, not just correction. Your voice as a teacher is powerful. You're not just correcting behavior, you're shaping identities. So pause before reacting and ask, am I teaching the student or just stopping the noise? If today's episode helped you reflect, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow educators. Drop a comment. What positive reinforcement techniques work in your class? Let's build a community of mindful teachers. Until next time, keep guiding, keep growing. This is Understanding Young Minds.